The Queen is annoying. The Queen is annoying.
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet please in the court. Quiet please. Lights, action. We introduce the bailiff, Mr. Canut. Please, Mr. Bailiff, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen,
That's the town crier, by the way.
sorry, instructions. Somewhere in this audience, there is a man of the cloth, a holy man, holier than many of us here, and I think it takes upon it, we ask now for Grant to come up and bless this court. Please. Thank you very much. Take it away.
I've been asked to bless the proceedings here this evening, so I may ask you to remove your hats and bow your heads. Dear God, I come humbly before you tonight to ask for your hand to bless and guide the proceedings of this Kangaroo court, to enable bias to flourish along with maximum chance of a miscarriage of justice. And all the people said, Amen.
Amen. Amen. Outstanding performance. Why don't we bring you up as a prosecutor or something? At one stage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, I call on the bailiff.
I have to now escort the victim into the dock.
Not the victim, the culprit.
The
Culprit, yeah, not the victim.
He will be the victim.
I didn't do it, Dad. Honest. How can they pick on Victorians?
Because they do. Oh, we're going to talk. We've got a dog. Oh, we've got a dog here.
Your Honour, as the court pleases, I would like to say I am qualified to act as this man's defence.
I'm fine.
The court notes your position and your intention. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Now,
Speak up, Speak up, Canute. Speak up. You never leave noisy always.
Ross, alias Gull, is accused of pinching chips.
Let's go.
Did you hear that?
Did you all hear that? Did you all hear that? Pinching chips?
Pinching chips.
Yes, okay, right.
Right. He's also charged with unbecoming conduct and unsocial behaviour. He is also charged with kidnapping of a 16-year-old female and cajoled her into marrying him while he's on school bus duty.
No!
I asked for a maximum sentence.
Oh, no, Your Honour, I protest. In his defence, no, there is no defence, is there? He can't, he only likes chips.
Victorian?
Your Honour, I plead that we leave this to the mercy of the court. To the mercy, look at this man. Look at this man.
I think we can show mercy on this court. I think there is only one sentence that can be passed without hesitation. Chemical castration.
And
No.
12 months as a janitor at the girls' school.
Oh, that's terrible. Look. I protest. I strongly protest as his defence. I've got to give this man.
Hey, look, the sentence has been passed.
Oh, it's not fair! It's not fair! It's not fair! I object
To the going on here. This is a travesty of justice, a miscarriage of the highest order.
I disagree.
Shut up. I hereby. We are.
Excuse me. I'm the bailiff here. You get out of the dock
Yep.
and you get in.
A corruption of the legal system. This judge has a history
Oh no!
of passing out sentences that are way too harsh.
Yes.
I now charge this man, and we need another judge. We have a person that's standing by. I'm just having trouble seeing. Ah, there he is. We have a new judge.
This is unfair!
What is a kangaroo court? Or
Hey, thank you, Your Honour. Nice to see you getting dressed there.
She was
Being-
17.
What we? No, you're gone, mate. Don't worry. We'd like to charge the judge, right, with miscarriage and perverting the course of justice.
no.
Refusing to listen to defence arguments.
I have
I rest my case.
Oh, you don't
No,
listen
yes,
to when
you
they
are.
know.
He sentences way above his legal authority.
And his pay scale.
Shut up. And it is definitely, and as someone said earlier, based against Victorians.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have to agree.
Some of the other things that he is found guilty of, or that we believe, he drives a red vehicle, which contravenes the EPA emission standards. Right? He's also, in my opinion, is being charged with dispensing alcohol without a license. Right, scurrilous. And it's also accused of irresponsibly serving of alcohol and harbouring intoxicating seniors, especially from Victoria.
For the seniors.
Yeah. And I've got to say to you, you're all witnesses, he's ignoring local food standards. Serves dinner at a barbecue here. Have a look at the occupational and health system that's here. He has installed illegal plumbing. Have a look at it. And irresponsible, I've done that one. And the judge is definitely biased against our previous criminal plaintiffs, thank you, because he only has daughters, and this creates a conflict of interests.
And those the charges.
They are the charges, Your Honour.
Not guilty, Your Honour.
Loud protest loudly and call for a defence.
No, this is absolutely wrong, and I demand a defence lawyer to speak on my behalf.
Well, Your Honour, I answer the call for that, but having heard all that evidence, that's just bullshit. He's going to hang.
Well, enough. This is my court now, and I have known the Honourable Mr. Lamb for over 10 years. He's an esteemed member of the Bar Association and has presided over many cases and has made numerous recommendations to his learned colleagues. I find that you have grossly overreacted, Hank. Oh. Right? And over my colleagues' decision, find you in contempt of court. I therefore immediate release of Honourable Mr. Lamb and place you, Hank, in the dock, and I will sit down. We'll continue.
That didn't go to plan.
Oh, yes, it did.
I wrote this script. What the fuck's going on?
I'd like to say one thing. Check's in the mail.
Maybe somebody forgot to tell you this part of the script. Mr. Bailiff, what are the charges?
Could we bring forward the prosecutor, please?
The prosecutor. Oh, coincidentally, one of the best prosecutors we've had in the 8-team legal system, Mr. Stewie King.
I've got something for you here. There it is.
Like I said before, you're fucked.
Your Honour, I appear as a friend of the court. There's been a series of incidents in this fair jurisdiction since my last appearance. Incidents that are grave and require immediate rectification. To do so will restore faith in the judicial system. Allow me to outline the brief against this offender. At the heart of the problem is my learned friend Hancus Stalkus Erectus, masquerading as a lawyer and executioner. It's outrageous, and it's my sad duty to tell you that I bring charges against him today, grave charges indeed. They involve unlawful chemical castration, being un-Australian while travelling overseas, pimping out of volunteer medical officials for hugs and kisses trackside,
Pimping.
unlawful electrocution of Cruise Director Gary McLean's testicles,
As is evident.
and unlawful claims to be a lawyer in this fair jurisdiction. The first witness I call for this is Gary McLean. Right here.
Right here.
Is your name Gary McLean?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise known as Cruise Director.
Yes, sir.
Apparently fuck up one
And-
story.
This time last year, did you appear in this court?
Yes, sir.
And what was the charge?
Abandoning a friend at the airport.
And is it true that this person here, Hancus Stalkus Erectus, applied an electrical charge to your testicles?
He certainly did.
And as a result, your testicles vaporised?
And I'm still using the cream.
That's seriously true. Is it correct that you were paid by Hank?
I must interject at this stage. We collected them and we're returning them to you right now.
Is that why you wanted the stones today? I'll keep them for later, right? They'll get
He
warm,
doesn't
I'll go in
passing
there.
those. Is it correct that this person, Hank, offered to pay you money to take the fall for something he'd in fact done?
That's correct.
But he didn't tell you were going to lose your balls in the process.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Careless.
And he failed to pay you damages for the loss of your testicles. Is that correct?
That's correct.
That's all the question I have for this first witness, Your Honour.
Thank you. This first one. Thank you.
That's my closing evidence for unlawful chemical castration. Now I want to call a witness in terms of being un-Australian whilst travelling overseas. I'll call my first witness, Sue.
You're in trouble. That wasn't in the script either.
It's turned a bit, hasn't it?
Oh, shit, yeah.
This is a very emotional thing. As true as I stand here before you, this is my witness statement. There we were, a dedicated, distinguished, professional group of experienced motorsport marshals, all of the highest standard, of course, as only CAMS could provide. CAMS, Comical Australian Mayhem Sector. We were unequivocally determined to display absolute decorum as representatives of the country at a major international sporting event. We walked, we worked, we walked again, weary souls in a foreign land, desperately hungry to explore with an enormous thirst for the local culture. And so it came to pass that we, the weary, hungry and thirsty group that we had become, came to dine together at the said place of repast for what may well have been our last supper. Hank spat the dummy, and a veritable melee of unprecedented proportions was witnessed by us all. There was absolute disorderly conduct as he led the Australians astray, along with a blatant misuse of the business credit card. Hank continued with his ranting in Dutch, with ya and many nays, all of which were futile words in such a foreign land. What were we to know of his protestations, or his prostate for that matter? It was a scene of utter discourse, so horrific and uncontrolled, and yet so comical. Humiliated, embarrassed and traumatised as we all were, I could never face a dish of Singapore noodles again.
Thank you, witness. Outstanding. Outstanding contribution. Outstanding contribution.
In closing, I'd like to share with you a diplomatic communication from the Senior Manager of Race Operations of the Singapore GP. And this is the most grave of crimes, being an Australian and being too Dutch. It's addressed to you, Your Honour. It says, I would like to officially submit this letter of complaint of evidence against Mr Hank van den Dungen, who was brought to Singapore at great expense as the course car mentor during 2009 SGP. During the F1 session, he released the course car without permission of race control, therefore causing mechanical intercourse to occur. The course car was forced to take evasive action and therefore drove into the medical centre to avoid race vehicles and avoid further damage.
GP2.
There were many further incidents brought to our attention at race control, both on and off the track. Due to his actions, he's caused irreparable damage to the reputation of the event, and the consequence of which have forced the termination of the Singapore Grand Prix forthwith.
Oh.
Sincerely, Janet Tan, Senior Manager Race Operations, Singapore GP. I think the evidence is unequivocal, irrefutable, and I would urge Your Honour to move to the highest punishment available that this man himself has dished out to at least 2 other persons involving his nether regions. We would like, and I would in fact urge Your Honour to transport this man to Walt Disney and cryogenically freeze his testicles. I rest my case.
Justice is swift. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thereby ends the performance tonight of the 18 Players Association. All credit must go to Canute, Lanny, Hank, Susie Darling, Stewie King as the thing, Ross Gervin as the pause up, Simon over there, fantastic effort. So, hang on, boys. Come on.
Curtain call.
Susie, get up here, please. Come on, Stewie, where are you? Stewie, where are you? That's it. You know, honestly, this play was directed and
Not to my knowledge.
and we thank you very much for that. An 18 production.
Oh, yeah. Guess who suggested the AC-02 fire extinguisher? But I was going to use it on land.
And this is my sister.
Yeah.